I'm John Tenney, and this is Silent Keith. Speaks when spoken to. Don't you wish we all had those?
That's gibberish sign language.
You know what this is?
I don't want to know.
It's a dead one of these.
Okay.
Welcome to Rick and John's Weekend Update with your host, myself, and Keith Miller.
And
of course, we're featuring our stunt double, Rick Aguirre, who's not with us because he took a real job. Hope things are going okay, Rick. Look at the camera. I have to tell him this every week. Look at the camera. Okay, enough. No toys. Cool thing, last night we went out to Orlando Speedworld. If you've been watching Larry the Cable Guy Across America, you saw he recently featured Orlando Speedworld. They had the bus races, the trailer races, the enduro race, the demolition derby. You don't see that every week at Orlando Speedworld. That's only 2 weekends a year. The rest of the year they actually do real stock car racing.
also known as the Redneck Triathlon.
That's not right. Well, there are rednecks there, and Larry did say that there's a lot of rednecks out there, but there's a lot of really cool people who, even though they look like rednecks, they're not. We're following a driver this year because one of our clients at Mid-Florida Digital, MidFloridaDigital.com is a company that I own that does websites, low-cost, low-maintenance websites for small business owners. One of the clients is FloridaAutoRacing.com, actually FLAutoracing.com, and they're following Skip Honaker this year as their featured driver. He's racing in the super late model class, which is the elite, the gentry, if you would, of the Florida stock car circuit. It's probably the one that's the closest to Sprint Cup.
It looks nice.
Yeah, they're beautiful cars. They go very fast. They're loud. They have all the stuff that you love. And
The only difference is a couple $1 million of sponsorship.
but we're open to offers. Skip is looking for some primary sponsors. He's got a couple minors. He's even got PEO Pros on the car. That was nice. It's a sticker this big, but hey, it's nice.
He'll take checks, but he prefers money orders.
Yeah. Cash.
Or cash, that's even better.
Anyway, skiphonaker.com. I'll probably put that right here. And we'll be cutting to a couple interviews on and off during this interview. This show, to show you what happens out there, but we apologize for the sound quality. It was really loud. There were some dirt bikes in the background that were making a lot of noise, and of course all the race cars. And we haven't gotten our super duper fancy camera with the microphone yet, which we're going to get. Right?
Yeah.
That's on our wish list. If you want to sponsor us, right?
Yeah. I mean, the dirt bikes are 400 yards away. We're 5 feet away, and you can hear the dirt bikes better. Don't ask me.
Yeah. We need a directional microphone. If anybody could help us, have pity on us. Anyway, it's a great time out there. If you haven't been to Speed World, it's not too expensive. I think it's like $10 to get in, maybe 15. I don't know. And hot dogs are $2, whatever. But you get a full night's racing. Racing starts at 8 and usually ends around 11. It's 3 hours. They have all different classes. They have heat races, and they have an intermission, and they have the features. And tomorrow night, Friday the 18th, will be the super late 25-lap feature race, which we're hoping the number 2 car does really well. Number 2. So when you're watching those clips, just be aware that we did the best we could with the light and sound we had. And of course, we were dressed really well for being in the pits. He's not only the car builder, he's the mechanic, he's the crew chief, and he's the driver. And if he could figure out some way to get up in the stands and spot for himself, well, I think he trusts his dad. But he tries to do it all, and it's amazing how well he does. He works at NASA. He works for USA. It's the United
Space Alliance.
United Space Alliance. He works on the crawler. That's your theory, right?
Well, the crawler, this is my theory why he's in the racing. The crawler moves about 2 miles per hour with the shuttle on there. So the reason he does the racing is to offset his 8 to 10 hours a day working with the 2 mile per hour. So he's got to find that happy medium.
This is secret. I brought my race suit. I'm going to see if I can sweet talk Skip and let me go out for a lap or two. I'm at least going to sit in it. I'm going in. There it is. Sit right there. Hey. Now get Brenda Bray too. Get his sister Brenda Bray. There she is. Call Brenda Bray if you need a CPA in Daytona. There you go.
little bit better.
I've been watching. We've gone out twice now. Second time better than the first one was a learning experience.
Second time was better, but I'm still kind of on a learning.
Skip not only drives the car, he built it. He's mechanic, and if he can figure out a way to be in the stands, he's a spotter too. We're going to have his dad in later. He's the spotter, actually, the only guy he trusts.
Well, you can have an out-of-body experience.
Yeah.
You can go to skiphonaker.com. We'll put it up right about there somewhere. Go to autoracing.com, and of course, Rick and John's weekend update. So anyway, one more time.
Yeah,
how many times you going?
I don't know. If the car's a lot better this time, that'll probably be it until racing Friday. If it's not, I might go out one more time, or I might call it a night, take it back to the shop, and rescale it and see where we're at.
Friday night here, Orlando Speedworld. A lot of classes, but there's a 25-lap super late feature. Should be a pretty cool race. So make sure you come on out. We'll be rooting for the number 2. All right. Keith and I are here with Red Honaker. Red because red hair. It's very dark, you can't tell. Red is Skip's father. He's also the spotter. He's spotter. How many years there?
Forever. Since we took 9 races.
An update is adopting Skip as our driver.
And we really appreciate that too.
He's also the featured driver of the season for FloridaAutoRacing.com. Stay tuned. We will be doing regularly, probably every 3 weeks or so, coming out here to see how Skip does in the super late model class in Orlando Speedworld, New Smyrna.
Thanks for being involved. I appreciate it.
Hey, good to have you. I just want to say on behalf of Red, Keith, and myself, I just want to thank you for tuning in, and remember to have a great weekend and see you next Thursday. I hope you enjoyed the video shots from the track, and we hope to see you there tomorrow night. And if not, if you see us, come up and say hi. We might even interview you. And if not, just remember to have a great weekend on behalf of Keith and myself, and see you next Thursday.